January 1st, 2013. I went 2023. What am I? I went back 10 years. Okay, I wish I could go back 10 years. 2023, and yeah, and it is 11:09 a.m. and it is 44 degrees, so it's kind of chilly but not cold. You know, I just came in from taking out the dog. I'm going to the store to pick up a few things. Ran out of, my brother needs milk. I don't know. Today I weighed in at 204. Was I pleased? Not pleased, but I had gotten back up to like as much as 208. And then, like, you know, I had my little breakdown, and then I kind of was doing my intermittent fasting. More than doing the keto, just the intermittent fasting, stopping eating at 6 o'clock, starting at 10. I haven't eaten yet. And it really helps bring down the weight. It really does. The eating isn't great, but I'm not eating like loads of crap. Yesterday I had like a couple cookies that I had made, but I threw the rest away. I left what I had there because I didn't know if somebody would come and want some, and they didn't. So, you know, I just, okay, I'm going to throw these out now. So today I am, you know, trying to write out my plan of action. I mean, I already know what I'm going to do. You just got to do it. And the eating, you know, get back into my more or less like a keto sort of thing, like I was doing before, and be more honest. And well, I was always honest, but be more honest with myself. I think I'm not going to do the keto so much as I'm doing low carb. I always think I was always doing the low carb, not so much the keto. I always found that, you know, I do well with the keto, or what I thought was keto, but probably wasn't keto. But I always was like, my brain was always going to the wrong spot, trying to find what I could eat opposed to what I can't eat, and knowing, well, at least I'll say when I do the low carb, there's a little bit of flexibility there. Like, you know, you can have like half of a baked potato with keto. There's no, absolutely none. Do I want a baked potato? No. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even soup, you know, it's really weird. And I don't know. I'm just going to try to go back the way I was eating. And I'm going back completely, you know, starting today. It's where I'm going to the store to get some more things, because I really haven't, you know, have a lot of things. I have bread. Thank God. You know, I have the keto bread. And I always eat that. Except, I'm going to try to find some chicken wings. I'm going to make some chicken wings today. And not the frozen ones. I mean, well, they're frozen, but they're the raw wings. And just, I've got a recipe for it, so I'm going to make that. And just buy a few things, you know. I just want to get out of the house, not so much with my brother, but just with myself. I rarely anymore get a chance to go out alone, because, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to, I appreciate he wants to go, but sometimes you just need like a minute to yourself, you know, that self-time. Like, you know, it's really weird to me, because I've always been by myself, and now it's like, never get that self-time, you know, just the time to talk to yourself, to make a video or anything, you know. Oh, I'll go with you. What? Okay. And when he goes, you know, he gets his back, he has a back problem now. And, you know, he doesn't want to stay in the store very long. In fact, sometimes he doesn't even go in the store with me, he just goes in the car. I'm like, why? You know, what? But, you know, again, I understand it, because I'm in the house all the time, and I know how I get. So I know how he feels. So, yeah. more difficult than I thought it was because I am very directionally challenged. Truth. You can't tell me east, west, north, and south. I don't know. And I've always been have issues with directions. Okay. So, it took me a long time. I messed with it. And then the thing about it is the battery goes down really quick. It's like it only holds for 2.5 hours. Then it's gone. And it takes a while to go through it to learn what you want to do. Now, I found a few things. I found this exercise thing. Oh, I did get my bike. So it's just a stationary bike. I'm going to start doing that. And then on there, they have there's this thing where you can exercise. It shows you how to do. They go toward your speed and everything like that. Except I have to make room because you have to have room. Okay, because you wear this thing on your face. And it's really different. It's fun. And right when you get into it, it seems like the damn battery goes up. It gets really frustrating. Not gonna lie about that. Really, really frustrating. But it is what it is. Okay. I have to admit, I want to apologize to somebody who called me yesterday. I went off, and I know it wasn't probably what you're trying to hear, and so I picked it up, and no, I had my thing charging, and if it falls, it is the thing is you don't want to break the lenses. That's the big deal with that thing is you don't want to break those lenses because once you break those lenses, it's trash. You might as well just throw it in the garbage. And my brother was moving something, and he was moving a couch. I had it behind it on this table. We have like a couch table. I can't think what it's called. And he didn't know. And I went off. And so I apologize to him, and I apologize to you too, because I will be the first to admit, I do when I'm stressed, and I have been horribly stressed lately. And it's just the whole change in everything, and how, I ain't gonna say it's nobody's fault. It isn't anybody's fault. Things have happened in my life. I mean, things happen to everybody all the time. Okay, I'm not unique to what has happened, and I need to try to get a job that really pays something, and not only that, I need to get out of the house. I need to have a little bit of privacy, where I can not stuck in my room all the time, because it really plays havoc with my depression. And I hate to use that, but it's true. It's like when you the only time, like if I go and talk on the phone, who you talking to? What you talking about? It ain't none of your business. Come on now, dude. And I get really antsy about that. I don't like that. I never liked that. I never liked people interfering with my conversation. That's why I rarely get online anymore. Now I'll watch videos and stuff like that. Now I'll even type because you don't know. But I don't like to share anything. I don't share any of my business with anybody from offline. My family. When I made videos, I never made them with my family there. I've always, and if you all know me, you all know that's true. I've never ever involved them on any of my YouTube business or told them much about it. I mean, they knew basic things, but they didn't know the ins and outs of it, and I don't want them to know. It's just like my friendships. I've never talked to my family about what's going on with my friends because it's a confidential thing, and I'm just always that way. I don't like it when I get a piece of mail, it's been looked at like, what are you doing? Even when I was married, I was the same way. When I lived with my husband, I didn't like that. I didn't like the feeling that my privacy is taken advantage, or it's at nobody, and I believe that, and I don't even do it to other people either. I don't do it to them, and I like my privacy to be exactly what it is. Private. My private life is mine, and it's private. and I don't like to share it. And it tears at me when I have to, or somebody asks me a question that I don't want to share the information. And I don't want to be mean, and I don't mean to be mean. And this is probably coming off as every such way of crazy, but it's just the way I am. And, you know, I don't talk about those things with my family. You know, when a phone rings, I get up and I leave the room because I don't share that. You know, I'm basically, I talk to my family about family stuff. And that's just the way it is. And I think that's the way it should be. You know, if somebody tells me something in confidence, I shouldn't share it with anybody. I don't. I don't think that it's the right thing to do. It's just my little piece of whatever. Yesterday, we didn't do anything for New Year's Eve. Not one thing. I didn't have one alcoholic drink. I played my Oculus last night till about 1:30. No, it wasn't that late. No, it was about 11:30. That's right. It was 11:30 and the battery ran out. And I went to bed. I charged it up. And the reason I was up till like 1:30 because I was going to go back on it because I was having such a good time with this game. I was just learning it. But at that time I got sleepy and I was hearing all these gunshots and stuff, and I don't understand that, you know. But, you know, I'm just going to go to bed. So I went to bed. I didn't wake up this morning until like 8 o'clock. So I must have been really, really tired. I got my bike. It's set up, so I'm going to get on that today. I'm going to set up like a little schedule of how to do it. And on this game, I haven't tried it yet, but I know what it does. It'll help you lose weight, help you exercise, and the only thing is I have to move my furniture, and I can't really do it until I move my furniture. Because see, my brother, he sits in his recliner, and he won't put it down for nothing. You know, and I'm not going to force him. I'm even considering taking my Oculus downstairs and making a space down there. I could do it, you know. The only thing is it's cold down there right now. And it is, you know, I mean, right now it's 46 degrees. So, yeah, not cold right now, but it's not going to stay 46 degrees this whole winter. Trust and believe me that. It's going to get cold again. And it's just the beginning of January. So, you know, we're going to see a lot of cold, snowy days. I am pretty much sure. But that's my plan for that. I'm really thankful. I guess I did have a great Christmas. It just was lacking on so much. It was just, I guess, participation. It seems like my daughter loves TV. She loves watching TV. So she comes in, she watches TV. It's what she does. She does it all the time she's there. I don't like TV. Okay, my brother's on his phone all the time, 24/7. I mean, from the time he wakes up to the time he goes to bed, and any time in between that, he is on his phone. Not only that, he will have the TV on, so he doesn't care if you watch it or not, because he mutes it 99% of the time, so it doesn't matter. But it's just like, man, I just get so, I didn't do anything special. I didn't invite my husband over for New Year's Eve. I did not. I'm admitting it. Nope, did not do that. Oh, wait, I want to go over here. Yeah. I did not invite him over. And you may say, why? Why? Because that meant first of all, I didn't make anything to eat really except Sloppy Joe's, and he don't like that. And second of all, that just means I have to take it back home. I don't particularly want to drive through Gary at nighttime on New Year's Eve. No, thank you. I've never liked that. Don't want to do it. No, thanks. And it was no big deal. Today, I'm not doing anything in particular. I have leftovers. I have the Sloppy Joe leftovers, and don't care, don't want to care, not trying to do nothing, place. I'm not gonna go to Meijer. I've been to Meijer's enough. They never have everything I need. Meijer's is a good store when they're fully stocked, but trust me, Christmas Day, no, they're not gonna be fully stocked. I guess I'll go to Streckenento. What else? I don't know. Christmas was lacking, kind of, I guess, in the way I was feeling. And, I can't say Christmas was lacking. I should not say that. My feelings were lacking. I was not excited about it. I was kind of disappointed at Christmas for a bunch of reasons, and I won't get into that. But, I just was. It's the truth. I'm not going to lie. And, I think a lot of it came from my diet kind of went south. And, obviously it hasn't gone that far south because I haven't gained like 4 or 5 pounds. And if I lose 6 pounds, I'm back to where I started at. I could do that. But it just disappointed me that everything happened all at once. Just like it started all at once and it was doing so good, it ended. Like, it felt like it just like went, and nobody ever noticed, and I told you before in that, when I made that post on my section commentary, or my comment, well, not my community post, that, and to be 100% honest, the only people that was really into my weight loss was my people from my YouTube. That's the truth. People in my family were into it, and I get it. They're not dieting. They're not saying they don't need to, or not saying that they need to. I'm just saying they're not really into the dieting thing, and it's always been me. And for whatever reason, that's the truth. It's always been Pam. It's been Pam's diet, Pam's way of eating, Pam this and Pam that. Always, forever has it always been that. So maybe to them, it was just like, oh, she's doing that again. Could be. Probably was, and that's okay. I will always struggle and try to get better. The day I stop trying, I always say this is my last time, but it's never going to be my last time. Because as soon as I give up, I might as well give up, because I failed. You can't fail when you're trying. You can only fail when you quit. Yeah, you might make a mistake, and you might go back, and you might have some goody goods that you think are goody goods, and what I call it is treats. Well, that's what I call treats, okay? And you may go back and make some horrible choices, and maybe gain back 20 pounds, maybe less than 20, maybe more than 20. I don't know, but whatever you do, as long as you keep trying, you haven't failed. You just took a step back, but you haven't quit. You can't quit when you're trying. You can't fail when you're trying. You're just, everybody has a bad moment. It's just life. It's called life. We have bad moments in our life. So, no, I don't feel as though I failed so much as, anyways, I don't think my family understands how important it was to me. And I think, it's like, I can't explain, because I can't get in somebody else's head. And I'm not going to make excuses for the way other people think. So I'm not going to say anything. Okay. But Christmas did seem kind of empty to me. It really, really did. And New Year's just as much so. I guess because in your head you have this fairy tale, like, this is what Christmas is to me. Oh, perfect spot. And it might not be that to somebody else. Christmas doesn't have to be the same to any two people. Holidays mean so much more to one person, or so much different. Not more, but different. I may see Christmas about, like, my memories that they never even shared. The only person who ever shared those memories with me was my brother. My brother probably understands how it was with my mom, because he was there all that time. And my daughter never knew my mom. You know, my family never knew what it was like for Christmas when I was a kid. So yeah, I get it. So it's a personal issue. My issues have nothing to do with them. And the way I feel it has nothing to do with them. It's just the way I feel. So I can't blame that on them. So I got to take accountability and say, no, Pam, that's you. It's me. And it's the way I feel. So anyway, it was an okay day, you know. Came out okay. Nobody's mad at anybody. I'm not mad at anybody. And I'm here at Target today picking up a few things. I don't want to go to the grocery store. Not particularly. All I need is milk. I need to get a clean, one of these, like something to clean glass for that game. And I need to get a new mop. So I know these things sound stupid, but, and I'm gonna see if they have any pajamas on sale, pajama pants. Those are really, when I'm at home, I like to wear those, you know. And so that's what I'm gonna get. And then I guess I'm just gonna go back home and probably eat something, because I'm really hungry right now. I'm really, 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 really hungry. So yeah, that's that. And but I have confidence that things are gonna get back on track with me. I'm just gonna have to give myself a good talking to. And, you know, I guess my life took a change too, where maybe YouTube isn't going to be there for me no more. You know, making videos except in the car. And, you know, I'm going to have to find another place, another avenue. But it's not what I really want to do. It's just the way life turned out. But, you know, there's one thing's for sure about life, is you never know what the next moment's going to be. So anyways, I want to thank you all for following me and, you know, being there for me all these years. And, you know, I appreciate your love and your kindness and your friendships, and I'm always there. And, you know, I will make videos, but I'm just going to have to get my head in another spot. I have been thinking about, once I get this Oculus thing on, I might start doing Twitch and just recording from that, because like you can, because it is an online game. And, you know, but I got to get better, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. But it is fun. I'm enjoying it, and it's different, and it does get me moving, because 90% of the games that they have there are very much, you know, you do something, you know. So, you know, anyway, you have a great day. Happy New Year to you all, and stay safe. Love you. Bye-bye.